Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. The day is from the movie Supergirl, movie directed by Craig Gillespie, actor starring in are Millie Alcock, Eve Ridley, and also Jason Momoa, many others to the cast as well. In this movie here, we really focused on Supergirl, who's going through a hard time. She's grieving, but she's trying to drink herself to crazy to be numb the pain a little bit as well too. And she's just chilling with her dog, but then something happens to Crypto, which forces her to pretty much try to get the cure. Now she also meets this girl who's trying to get revenge against the guy who killed her family, and she doesn't really want to help her, but reluctantly she does. And in the process, she learns how to be a hero, and also try, in a way, find her true self in her home as well too, and help her grieve from her loss, and try to become better. Now, before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad part about this movie. Now, overall, I actually did like this movie. I actually did enjoy it. Is it a good movie? Not really, but it's just all right. It's not the worst thing, not the best thing. Even stuff there's a lot of things happen in this movie. Happens for a convenience sake that doesn't really make no sense really. Sometimes you try to figure out how they'll get out of the situation, but things just happen and work out in the favor with things. But this. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. You got the girl Ruthie, who's played by Eve Ridley, who's a little annoying at first, but she starts to grow a little bit, and she wants to get revenge against one of the bad guys who hurt her family. But the thing is though, she wants to kill this person. You understand it, but when you see the power difference between these two people, you realize, how are you going to do this? But so things gotta work out in her favor to make things work in that way, but you just gotta go with it a lot of times. A lot of things. Lobo in here, Jason Momoa. It looked like he was having fun in the movie, but at the same time, wasn't necessary for this movie. Lobo was not necessary. They just crammed him in here, and he served no purpose at all. He was just there. I'm not even sure if he had a script, because it looked like Jason Momoa was just being himself and just having fun, and that's pretty much it. Because the thing is though, he didn't add nothing to the story. He didn't take nothing away from the story. There was no point for him being there at all. He interacted with Kara, but the thing is, though, the interaction didn't really mean anything. It had no meaning to it whatsoever. And the person he was after had nothing really to do with her and what she was trying to do in the first place, or even the girl she was going after as well. And so when he did get his bounty, you didn't really care. So it is why are you even here? So that was the thing. Yeah. So it had a lot of. The humor is hit or miss at times. That's a lot of things, a lot of stuff, as always. Sometimes the humor doesn't really quite work in certain places. And music choices they had in here was also kind of weird at times as well, too. Because the thing is, though, they're on an alien planet, and the alien is singing Earth from humans, Earth music. And I was, how would they even know that song? It took me out of the picture. It took me out of the fantasy a little bit. Like I said, how would she even know that song exists? How would she even hear the music? Why is she singing that song? It was bothering me. I said, what is going on? That made no sense at all. I said, so I okay. And then Carol, when she was trying to talk to Lobo, she would make references to human stuff on Earth and talk in a certain accent from Earth, which I did. Why would you use that now? He doesn't know what that means or what you're talking about. He wouldn't relate to that at all. He wouldn't understand what you're saying. What? Okay, I guess. I don't understand that either, but okay. Fine. Okay, fine. So that was the thing. But let's move into the positive. The positive is the interaction she had with Superman, when Superman made appearances in here, interaction they have the first time they're meeting each other, I did enjoy that. The chemistry between them was great. The chemistry you see her, but she was on Krypton with her family, with her father and her mother, and she had to interact with one another as well too. I did enjoy that, and seeing getting that whole backstory or what happened to them was actually great. The visuals and special effects in here, I thought they done a good job. So the costume design, a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff was practical, I think, a little bit too as well, and I really did enjoy that. I thought that was great as well. The action sequences was done quite well as well. And I think Millie Alcock did an amazing job as Supergirl. I think she was the best part of the whole time movie, really, because her performance was the best out of everybody here. And I really did enjoy her as the character and watch her growth and all the stuff as well, too. So that part was great. So overall, it's just an okay film. It's not the worst thing. Like I said, it's one of those movies that balances each other out. It had enough bad, had enough good, and it's put it together. And you said, there you go. You know, just, oh well, that's something. I mean, I wasn't angry after finish watching the movie. I also wasn't cheering because the thing is though, I can see how people can hate this movie. I can see how people can love this movie. Because when I was in the theaters, some people actually applauded and clapped, and I said, oh well, good for you. You know, happy to see somebody happy. Even though I wasn't feeling the same way they were, I'm happy they were. Because I didn't hate it. I have to tell you, I said, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't that, because I was expecting the movie to suck. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the movie was gonna suck at first. Before I saw the movie, I had high hopes. I always come in with high hopes at first. And then when I got getting close to the film, the actual day I was going to see it, I said, I don't know anymore. I think this movie might suck. I had a feeling it might suck. And then after a while, I said, okay, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't great. And I can see how people could go either way. It's pretty much like this, one of those cases of like this: is the cup half empty or is it half full? If you fall into the half full side, you're going to enjoy it. If you fall into the half empty side, you're not going to like it. That's pretty much what it is. It's going to go like that. You know, so personally, I guess I'm half full. I guess I don't know, but I'm not sure what I am. But because the thing is though, I did enjoy it. I had fun watching it, but also at the same time, I know how stupid it is as well too, and it wasn't that great. So yeah, and I'm not gonna recommend to say, oh, it's the best. I'm not gonna tell you it's the best thing you ever seen in your life. Go and see it out for yourself. You're gonna have a ball. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you if you're kind of curious and you want to see it for yourself, check it out. If you think this movie's gonna suck, then it most likely it will. It's not gonna change your mind. It's not gonna change your mind. If you go in the movie thinking it's gonna suck from the start, trust me, it's gonna let you know right from the start. It's not gonna change your mind at all. It's not gonna say, well, I was wrong. You're gonna go say, no, I was right. Yeah, but if you go in there thinking it's gonna be the best thing ever, you might come out thinking, well, it wasn't the best, but it was okay. And that's pretty much fine. So I think this movie a grade. I'm gonna give it a solid like a C. A solid C. Maybe a C minus. Yeah. But like I said, don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. Because it may not have been the best thing for me, even though I did have fun watching it. I had fun watching it. I did enjoy it. But you could be the person clapping in the theater. It could be you. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it if you have seen it. If you haven't seen it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it. You would enjoy it too. Give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Next to my social media. You want to follow me there. Also, my shops. I got a Teespring, TeePublic, and Redbubble shops where I sell shirts and socks and everything else and whatnot. See some things, buy some things. Check it out for yourself. Hopefully you do. If you do, thank you so much. Like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.